Hi, we are with Kathy McKeon again, the writer of Jackie's Girl, My Life with the Kennedy Family. What was the synopsis of the story?
The synopsis was me telling my story of living with Jackie Kennedy after JFK died and how she went through that, but also my experiences of being back in Ireland, but also being in New York in America for the first time with Jackie.
And what is the author's purpose?
It was to tell her own story from coming from hardship, having nothing in Ireland, to being with the president's wife in America, having luxuries, but still being grounded.
Okay, and can you give us 3 significant quotes from the book?
Yes. One is, whenever I dropped by in later years to say hello with my small children in tow, she would always go searching through closets or drawers for some toy or trinket to give to them. This shows how caring Jackie Kennedy was and how she always thought of others. Another is, with the assassination not yet a year behind her, Madam was still in widow's black when she went out. This shows how she was still mourning, but also how she had the strength to still be out like with other people, showing her resilience. And another is, New York was thrilling outside, but inside it was fearful, which shows how scared she was to come from Ireland to New York, such a big city, and the glamour it had, but the fear she had still.
And what is the most meaningful scene in the book?
When Caroline Kennedy, Jackie Kennedy's daughter, asked Kathy, me, how she knew about JFK dying and what she thought, and like Kathy retelling her like how it hurt and how she felt just dread and sadness of the world and just empathy for Miss Jackie.
Okay, and thank you again so much for meeting with us today.
Thank you.
Hi, we are coming to you live from the Carol Burnett Talk Show. Today we'll be speaking with Kathy McKinnon, the personal assistant and nanny for Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions. What was Jacqueline Kennedy's personality like?
She was very shy behind closed doors, but always humble and kind to the staff and public.
Who dressed Jacqueline Kennedy in her iconic pink suit and pillow box hat?
Probably Paredes, one of my first mentors.
And when was this story told?
1964.
At what age did you become Jacqueline Kennedy's personal assistant and nanny?
I was 19.
Okay. And how were you chosen to be her personal assistant?
My aunt set me up with a company hiring nannies for wealthy families, and I guess I was picked.
Okay. What challenges as an assistant did you face?
The staff was always manipulative to me because I was the youngest, and they thought I didn't know anything because I had a thick accent.
What was the most glamorous thing about the First Lady?
She always had perfume sent in from Paris, and it smelled like heaven.
Oh, okay. And how many kids did you nanny for?
2.
Were they well behaved?
They were the sweetest, always so kind and respectful.
Okay. What surprised you most about Jacqueline Kennedy?
That she wasn't very showy, that even behind closed doors she was still like respected and had humility behind her.
What was your reaction when JFK died?
I was devastated. We didn't have a lot, but we sat around the radio listening. I could just feel the world's sadness.
And when were you hired?
I was hired in 1964.
Okay. Who did Jacqueline Kennedy confide in and get support after JFK died?
JFK's brother, Robert Kennedy, her brother-in-law, and his sister, Jean Kennedy.
Okay. And how old were the children that you nannied for?
John was 4 and Caroline was 7 when I started.
Tell me about the most rewarding part of being the personal assistant and nanny to Jacqueline Kennedy.
I was a part of a family, not just a job.
Okay. And what did Jacqueline Kennedy and her children do for entertainment together?
They went to Cape Cod in the summers. They always went to Central Park every week to go play with their dog, with their Cocker Spaniel. And they had fancy but also sentimental dinners with their family.
And I know Jacqueline Kennedy had several staff members working with her. How did you get along with the other staff members?
They were mischievous. They always lied to me, tried to make me think that I was doing something wrong and fail in front of Jackie.
Okay. Now I know you're from Ireland. What is your favorite part of America?
Wonder Bread. I gained 40 pounds from it.
Wow, okay. And the last question I have for you is, Did you feel any sort of connection to Jacqueline Kennedy?
Her Irish background and me being from Ireland made me feel connected, and having a strong sense of humbleness and like a strong work ethic made me feel connected.
Well, thank you for meeting with us today.
Thank
This was very,
you.
very informative. Thank you so much.